Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Now, in my last video, I talked about Gareth Morgan and his idea of metaphors and how we need to add to our set of metaphors for understanding an organization. In this short video, I'm going to talk about another great conceptual tool given to us by Bowman and Deal in their great book called Reframing Leadership. And Bowman and Deal have this idea of framing and reframing, and they have four main frames or ways by which we can see an organization. And it helps us understand things differently depending on how we reframe and where we focus our energy. Now, the first of these frames is the structural frame. Now, this is similar to Morgan's the mechanic, right? The machine metaphor. But this is idea the organization is a stable, fixable, entity in which we can tinker with, which you can talk about above board. We can talk about things like the organizational chart and the policies and the strategies and the reporting, lines of reporting and all those sorts of things. And we're all familiar with that frame, right? We probably use that. Those of you that are kind of managerial minded probably use that frame all the time. But another important frame is the human resources frame. And this is seeing an organization as people. The people that exist in the organization, the relationships, the conflicts, the purposeful pouring into and empowering of people and getting the most from people and understanding personalities and all the quirks that go with people. The next one is what they call the symbolic frame. Now, this is similar to the cultural idea, the cultural metaphor, but the symbolic frame are the things that you say about your organization, about what's important, your purpose, your values, your history, your stories, your rituals, right? So in this frame, we sort of see an organization as a carnival and all these things going on and all these fun, colorful activities that make your organization unique and different from everybody else. And then the last one is the political frame. Now, Morgan talks about the jungle, but Bowman and Deal talk about the political frame. They talk about it as a jungle too, as this sort of place where competition for scarce resources and vying for power and dominance and who gets to set the agenda and who has the influence to make decisions, right? That's sort of the political frame. So if you have these four frames in mind, they're very helpful because they can help you to look at things differently. Because if you only have one frame, it's like the old saying, to he who only has a hammer, everything is a nail. Well, to he who only has a structural frame perspective, everything can be fixed through policy and procedure. But that's not true. Why? Because of the human resources frame. There's lots of people and you have to understand people. Because of the political frame, you have to understand the political dynamics going on. Because of the symbolic frame or the cultural frame, because of the history and the values. So we can't easily just tweak things. And so complicate your thinking, reframe your leadership, and it'll help you go a long way to be a better leadership in your ministry organization. Anyhow, thanks for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, I encourage you, please pick up my book, Organizational Behavior in Christian Perspective. Take care.